was good. Kind of good morning and stuff. Obviously, a lot of rain yesterday, so it was good to just kind of come out. Track was a little wet in the morning, which I think was actually perfect because it was going to get hot later, so a little more wet than normal. It's good, like an outdoor day, so it was good. Qualifying was good, feeling really well on the bike. Good heat race. Interesting first lap in the main. My dude, like, they're very, very sore, like really painful. But no, happy.
I say, how was the break for you? A little couple weeks off there, motocross testing. What was that weekends off like for you?
Yeah, no, I mean it was foot on the gas. We did outdoor motos and then some testing this week actually, and then I did Monday, Tuesday outdoors testing with the team. They were in town, and then I rode Supercross Wednesday for the first time since Detroit, and they come here. A bit of a curveball. We were meant to have press day. Obviously, the weather kind of postponed that, but all good.
Day in Atlanta was good. Oh man, waking up early. I like to cook my own breakfast, and what I cook at like 7 a.m. It was a little too early, but I got the breakfast done at 8 before practice at 8:30. And like Chase said in the press conference, it's kind of like worked up all day, which worked out good for me as well because I just woke up to the main event. Let's go. It was a good day. Qualified P5, which I'm stoked on that. Heat race, Anderson was riding really well, and he kind of forfeited the win, so I took the win by, what's that word I'm looking for, by fault. Took the win by fault, which is cool. He rode really well. Main event started 4th, 5th, charged through, made some good passes, got into 3rd behind Kenny. Kenny was riding really well. I saw Chase was up there not too far. Finally got around Kenny, charged, but Chase just rode a clean, good race, and we could only bring it home the 2nd, which I'm happy with that for sure. One of these wins are going to come to me one of these days, but they're not free, so I need to work hard for it and earn it.
I know we asked you about it last week. Any update on the contract, or what's the situation with that?
Well, I signed something, so they're stuck with me for sure. It seems like I got the go-ahead to say that I signed my contract. I'll be with the team for another 2 years. I think it's a great partnership. I started when GasCast came. Jack has stole my bicycle. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Hey, don't! Yeah, no. He always breaks my stuff. Unbelievable. But yes, I think it's a great partnership. I think they're happy with me, obviously. I'm happy with them. I love the Austrian brand, the bike. They just spent $1 zillion on that beautiful new building. They put in the effort on their tracks up there, and I give it 110% always. So let's finish out my career here. And another 2 years, will I be done? I don't. Maybe. Probably not, though. I'm feeling good, dude. I want to keep racing. Let's go. Maybe we'll see what happens. But, I'm stoked to be part of the whole Troy Lee Designs family. Troy Lee, honestly, the dude's a legend. He takes care of us so well. He loves the sport. Max is team manager now. Ollie moved up from a mechanic to crew chief. Cody's he's from New York. I'm from New York. He's crushing it. Like, there's just so many good bonds right now on this team. And I'll forget someone, I'm sure, but everybody. Hunter's suspension guy. Like, I love all these guys. Our engine guy in the engine department. Like, it's just a big family, and I'm happy, and I'm really proud and stoked to be part of the team.
Yeah, it was pretty good. This track is pretty gnarly. It always is. The speedway races, like, you never really know what you're going to get. So it was different. Like, Dirtworks normally builds everything like the same. Like, every rhythm is like a 3-footer's a 3-footer, but this one was like had a lot of thinking to it because there was like the sand section, you had like really small jumps after that, and then the next section, it's just everything was a little different. So I liked it. It was good. The whoops were really gnarly, and the track got pretty broken down. So I felt good about my ride in those conditions.
Yeah, definitely a good day for me. Heat race was good until it wasn't. Hit neutral off and on, so that wasn't good. But yeah, 2 hole shots. I'm glad with that, and it's another step in the right direction, getting out and leading a lap in the main event and getting my first hole shot in the main event. So it's every weekend we're learning a lot. We're getting a little better. So that's just kind of all it is right now, just building and building for my rookie season. And yeah, just keep building.
And you kind of mentioned yesterday we talked to you, you wanted to be better in the whoops. How did you think you did today in those tough back-to-back whoop sections?
Yeah, it's a big thing for me right now being my rookie season. I got to get a little better in the whoops, and we did a lot of suspension testing during the week, and it was kind of just finding a way I could be consistent, every lap in the whoops and not make mistakes. And that's where I was losing time at these other races, and I felt this race I was good in the whoops. I was consistent through them every lap. I didn't have many sketchy moments where I had in the past or fell in the whoops, So the suspension's been great. Worked good today, and the whoops are coming around.
High on the nerve today. Yeah, I haven't raced for half a year, so it was pretty a little bit stressful in the beginning. But I'm just pretty happy with not making like super dumb decisions, and yeah, get through the day, and then yeah, just have to build this confidence. It doesn't come in 1 second, so you have to go race by race. And yeah, main goal is for outdoor, and then yeah, my goal is to be stronger mindset for outdoors, and yeah, hopefully to do that.
Ended up P5. I'll take it. It's, I didn't feel that comfortable all day, to be honest. It was a lot faster and bumpier than what I expected. I think because of the rain yesterday and they expected a little bit of rain, I think the rhythm sections weren't anything tricky, so it was just a really fast, aggressive track. And I spent the last month riding Supercross. I didn't even bother riding outdoors because I thought, I don't have to do outdoors. And now I look back, I think, man, I should have maybe done at least a few days of outdoors. But you live and learn. It's one of those where I wasn't super comfortable. I think I went the wrong way with the bike, with the suspension. But a fifth on a day when I didn't feel too great, I'll take it 100%. And I knew what my limit was. I kept everything solid and, tried to just execute the whoops. The whoops were tough. But no, it is what it is. I'm learning a lot, and I'm enjoying this process. And the team have done a great job, so I'm happy where we're at. Ended up still back in third in the championship, which is kind of cool because guys were all over the place. But it is what it is. I know it's anyone's game. We'll keep pushing and see where we end up next week.
Yeah, Atlanta was all right. Just an okay day, I would say. Practice was all right. I think I was 9th fastest, which just felt kind of off all day with the bike and the track. So yeah, ended up 7th in the main event, which is all right. It was better than practice times. But I had 6th there pretty much to the last lap, the last turn, and a lapper got in the way and kind of just screwed that up. So kind of frustrated with that. But it is what it is. We'll move on to the next round with the East-West shootout and come out swinging.
What are you looking forward to, the East-West showdown?
I think just getting everyone together, It's always interesting when you get the East Coast and the West Coast together, and you got the best of the best on each side, and see what happens, I know we got a lot of good guys on the East, and they got a lot of good guys on the West, so just really looking forward to that. We'll get off to hopefully some good starts, and hopefully put it out front, because I'm feeling good on the bike. Just kind of got to make things happen a little bit better, and yeah.
Yeah, my day was pretty good. Felt good on the bike. Qualified P8, heat race 15th off the start, lovely start. But I rode really well, was happy with that. Got to 5th. And then in the main, not a great start, but the parts that I was really good at in all day, the whoops, they were just so chewed up and gnarly. Like, it wasn't even the same. So, like, everyone was jumping them. I couldn't jump them. I tried skimming them, and it was tough. It was hot. So it was a tough main event for sure. But I plugged away and ended up with my best P8. So we'll take that.
Yeah, and talk about how is this track compared to like maybe previous Daytonas or even previous Atlantas? This was a lot longer lap times. I think everybody's kind of expecting. Just what was that? What do you think of the track?
I quite liked the track. I thought it was fun. But yeah, I mean, Daytona here, quite similar, just a little bit different dirt. But yeah, lap time was really long. So yeah, it was something different. I think it's cool to switch it up like that. It's, we're always riding the same Supercross, not same, but quite close, tracks. And so this is just a big switch up, very fast, high speed. So I think it's fun. It keeps it different, keeps it exciting, and it's something different. And we did a day race today, which was cool, something different as well. We're done early, which is awesome. So yeah, but it was really hot today. That main event was a tough one. I was cooking. So yeah, that was a little bit of spanner in the works for sure.
It was a sick day. That was my best finish of the year, so I'm really pumped to do it at this sweet stadium, or outdoor stadium type beat. So it was pretty cool. It was definitely different. It felt a little bit like Daytona, a little bit not like it. It was interesting. It was a fun day.
And then what are you looking forward to next weekend with the East-West Showdown?
I just want to ride like myself and ride how I know how to ride. I ride during the week. Lately, at the previous races, I haven't really rode like I ride during the week, so I want to be able to try to ride like I did today, just a little bit better.
Tough day for me from lap 1 on the track. I just struggled all day. I'm not even really sure why. I came in, and honestly, I changed my suspension for this weekend. First time all year I've made a change. and you like ride it at the practice track. You're like, yep, this is it. Come to the race, and it's not it. Like, it's just weird how that works. So went back to my old setting, and dude, honestly, like my worst qualifying of the year, heat race, me and Cody came together. We had to go to the LCQ, got second in that, and then the main. I just knew if I just could stick to my laps, and ended up another P9. And honestly, normally I'm really bummed on ninth, and after the way my day went, ninth is like, oh, okay, like at least we just got through the day. It was a tough day, but you know what? Like I said, I stuck to my laps and we got through it.